afternoon. China continues to blame the Philippines for the dispute in the West Philippine Sea, saying the latter's change of policy, position, and its refusal to honor its commitment violate international law. In a regular press briefing, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning says the recent developments in the South China Sea are caused by the Philippines' deliberate infringement of China's sovereignty and provocations. Mao states China will continue to protect its territorial sovereignty and maritime rights. This comes after the Armed Forces of the Philippines spokesperson Colonel Medel Aguilar said that the Philippines is not provoking the conflict in the West Philippine Sea. Mao Ning adds China is hoping for the Philippines to make a wise choice in properly handling disputes through dialogue and consultation with them to manage the situation in the West Philippine Sea. President Bongbong Marcos' travel fund is up by 58% in 2024. Marcos Jr. is set to have $1.408 billion to spend for his local and foreign trips next year based on the General Appropriations Act of 2024, which he signed on December 20 in Malacanang. The president has embarked on 19 foreign trips since he assumed his office on June 30, 2022. 12 of these trips were done in 2023. Presidential Communications Secretary Cheloy Garafil says this travel budget increase for next year will help attract more investments into the country to finance the country's post-pandemic recovery. She adds that the president's trips also hope to elevate the country's position in the international community by creating stronger bilateral ties and improving relations with multilateral or international organizations. Meanwhile, Budget Secretary Amena Pangandaman explains that the 1 billion peso travel budget will be beneficial to the country. Marcos is scheduled to visit Vietnam in January 2024. Japan's Naoya Inoue is now the super bantamweight undisputed champion after knocking out Filipino boxer Marlon Tapales. Inoue KO'd Tapales in the 10th round of their 4-belt world super bantamweight title unification match in Tokyo. The unbeaten Inoue, nicknamed Monster, sent Tapales to the canvas with a huge right hand to claim his WBA and IBF titles, claiming all 4 super bantamweight belts. Inoue says he had to dig deep to beat Tapales, who clawed his way back into the fight after he floored him in the 4th round. Inoue commends Tapales, saying he is a tough opponent with a strong mentality. Inoue's record is now a 26-0 with 23 via knockout, making him the second man to unify all 4 world titles in 2 different weight classes. Here's the latest roundup of today's top stories. China continues to blame the Philippines for the dispute in the West Philippine Sea. DOH records 25 new firework-related injuries ahead of the New Year's Eve. Total cases now at 75. And Naoya Inoue knocks out Marlon Tapales to become undisputed super bantamweight world champion. And these are the stories you need to know today. I am Zeus Legaspi. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net.